Hey. I just wanted to give this quick message this morning. Um, and I believe that it's not only for me, but also for so many others that may be in a season of transition, whether it's right now or it may happen in the future. This morning, as I was pressing my snooze button, I heard ever so clearly, break the mold. And I'm like, it just was out of nowhere. And I immediately just knew within my spirit that this is God speaking. I'm like, God, what are you saying? Break the mold. And because I was still sleepy, I went on back to sleep. And I was like, as I, was sleeping, I'm like, God, just speak to me. Holy Spirit, reveal to me, what do you mean by break the mold? So I had a dream. And in this dream, I went to go change shirts. And I went into what seemed like what I thought was a bathroom. However, it was like this walkway. But within this walkway, there was an open door. And when I was about to change clothes, I'm like, I don't feel privacy. And so I turned around and there was an open door. So I asked the person inside that door, may I close the door? And the person said yes, so I closed the door. However, I proceeded to put on my shirt, but I still didn't feel like, there was privacy, that it was okay for me to change my shirt. And so I turned around again and I seen a window in this closed door. So I'm like, you know what, let me go find another bathroom. So I left out of that place and I just went on this maze trying to find a bathroom. And I asked another person, do you know where a bathroom is? And so they told me. So I went to go try to find a bathroom, got lost. So I asked somebody else and they told me it's one right around the corner. So this one I found. I walk into this bathroom and the things within this bathroom was like very old. Was like maybe in the 1920s, 1930s type of equipment in the bathroom. It wasn't even like a bathroom. It was kind of like maybe those beds that you sit on in a doctor's office. And it was just very unsanitary. However, I was like, okay, I just turned my back to it and I changed my shirt. And I was like, okay. Now I'm going to get lost because I don't know how to get back to where I was. So I stood there and I said, okay, I'm going to have to backtrack. And I'm going to have to go back the way I came. And so, however, I backtracked. I said, okay, I came in this way, so I'm going to have to go back that way. And so I went back that way that I came to this now bathroom that I was able to change my shirt in. Therefore, I'm like, okay, now where I go now? So I seen somebody that I knew and I was like, hey, are you finna go back to the front? I'm trying to get back to the front and I don't know how to get there. And she was like, yeah, just follow me. And so I ended up starting to follow her. And then there was like some confusion with another person that was with her because she didn't like the fact that I was with her. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just find another route. So I took another route because I'm like that in the natural. I don't like discord and confusion. I just rather walk away from the situation. So that's what I did in the dream. However, passed up the spot to make my turn. So I had to go make a U-turn. And I finally made it to my destination. So, I get up, wake up from the dream. I'm like, oh my God, Holy Spirit, what are you saying? And so it just came back to my mind again about break the mold and changing the t-shirt. So what do? We ask the Holy Spirit to reveal things to us. I went to Google. I'm like, okay, what does break the mold? And break the mold, according to Google, it says to put an end to a restrictive pattern of events or behavior by doing things a markedly different way. So I'm like, okay, Father, this makes so much sense. For this season that I'm in, you're telling me to put an end to what I'm currently transitioning to and going into. And with the changing of the shirt, there's a changing. There's a changing of the guard. There's a changing of the season. There's a changing in transition to what's taking place. And I know for me what that means for me. And I want to share this message to others that it may be for. You're in a season of transition and you're in a season of just confusion and don't know which way to go. And God is saying to break the mold. He's saying to put an end to what you're currently doing, what you're currently accepting that's toxic, or that you know that God is saying the season is over. He's saying put an end to it. Put an end to it and change clothes. That means to change seasons. That means to change whatever it is that He's leading you to do. And as with any word that you may hear, I always take it back to the throne of God, to the throne of grace. He said we may come boldly to the throne of grace and we can petition. And that's the Holy Spirit, if this word is for you. If not, hey, just take it as a blessing of me just sharing the message. And it spoke to me. And I'm sorry my voice sounds a little cruddy. I just woke up and I just felt like I needed to share this message. And thank you for tuning in to Love Notes with God, Love Letters with God. Have a blessed one.